Let him know, Joe. Let him know, Joe. Gotta let him know. Alright, pause that. Are we live over here? Are we all the way live? Alright, we got that. We got this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Got a night of Collision going on here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. The subscribe button is below. And you can set up your notifications there too. You click that bell icon. Just set it to all notifications. Do it. It's right there. Come on, do it. Oh, yes. Collision, man. Wow. Tonight we have Harley Cameron versus Mariah May. We have, oh my goodness, who else? Harley Cameron versus Mariah May. We have Chris Jericho is taking on Dax Harwood. That should be a fun one. We have Pac. Pac is fighting the Ring of Honor television champion Komander. That should be a pretty death-defying matchup. What else do we have? We have oh, there's another one. It's who is it from the Death Riders? Oh no, nobody from Death Riders. It's actually Big Bill versus Edge or Cope. Cope versus Big Bill. That should be something funny. Can't wait to see how the crowd reacts to that. I have a feeling Big Bill's gonna get cheered more than Cope. He's gonna have to cope with that reaction. What else? I think there's like one more match that I'm forgetting right now. Let's see here. Let's check it and see. Is it hot-blooded? Let's go down here. No, that's that. That's all the matches that I have set so far. All right, let's get some promo Joe.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, you might be noticing...
Oh, that's Ryan Reynolds. Never mind. That's a commercial. All right, let's get this. This should be fun, man. Can't wait to see what other stuff they have planned as well. Because four matches, I mean, they do tend to run their matches on the longer end of things, but I don't think 4 matches will be able to take up 2 whole hours. You gotta let them know, Joe. All right. I can hear myself. I'm in the chat finally. Strange is here. Welcome. Kelly's in the house. Welcome. And Christopher. I see you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream, guys. The extreme stream with the dream. The dream team on the extreme stream. Promo Joe. Thanks, Lemonade. All right, bye. Okay, bye, Lemonade. Thank you. Jeez, man. Really got to start opening this up in a different browser. This browser doesn't let me. Oh, Hogan's getting booed. Boo this man. Yeah, he's getting roasted.
Welcome, Legato Gelato.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. There's no Hulkamaniacs here. You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me.
Look, they put Cody's face on him.
Save you. You do.
I love it.
Travis Scott.
Who's that? Michael Cole didn't know who it was. I was pretty much with him on that one.
Hey, I was worried about what you may be inhaling on your way to compete for a moment.
I smelled it. He ain't let me inhale it. Hey, I couldn't. Is this what we doing? Come on, I'll stop you. Hey.
I was about to.
I had to go perk. Yeet, though. Yeet.
That was your
Yeah.
Little kids over there, too.
Cooper, welcome.
Yeah.
Legato, welcome.
What's
What's up? I like it for the maze. Dude, I'm so glad you saw that.
Expect to see more things from Travis Scott in a big way.
As it relates to Travis Scott, I'd like to personally thank Jey Uso for just saying no on the entrance. That could have gone very different, and I'm thankful that it didn't.
It's just me. Oh, okay.
Hey, you know LA up in this. Pasadena, where you at? Yeah, Inglewood. Inglewood is up to no good.
Up.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.
Uh-oh. Did the same spot again. Dang, look at all the blood on his pants. Wow. That's crazy. This is good, man. I like the side-by-side showing the very similar moves.
Give it up for Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy. Matthews. I mean Matthews. That's funny.
And if you ever need a man in your corner, Buddy, I'm your guy.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not
Hey.
your friend, buddy.
That's what I said when they did that.
10 p.m. to
That's
11
funny.
p.m. We will only use the words ass, damn, hell, and bitch.
Duh.
We will never, however, use the words shit, fuck.
Don't drink tequila with Cody. Oh, fuck, Jesus. Don't fuck around and get me emotional up in this thing.
Rock does not
That's it.
care,
We got
dude.
2 minutes. I'm like, fuck all that. We're gonna go all night. I wrestled in Memphis as Flex Kavana. I know, most fucked up professional wrestling name of all time.
We got the
Watch your
real.
fucking mouth.
We got the real one.
Welcome, Ringmaster Mike Crawford.
Oh, hit him with the blade.
Welcome, Park Rate.
No. What the heck? Look at that Jerry Lawler for Flex Kavana. He's the one who came up with that? Heartbreak beats, hola.
The last several months, I've lost a lot of things, and one of them has been my smile. And to be honest with everybody, I've just lost my smile. Ball and went home. The most
Almost time for Collision, guys.
cliche bootlicker line I've ever heard in my entire life. What paragon of virtue did you get that from, huh? Who originally said that?
Austin, for whatever reason, was hell-bent on not showing. He got on the plane and went home. He took his ball and went home. And obviously, I'm pissed off.
The fact of the matter is this.
Uh-oh.
Austin can take his ball and go home.
I don't know.
Sean, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
I work
It's
for a
almost
living.
time for Collision.
I ain't got time to know all of this.
Ah.
Y'all get on my nerves with this sometimes.
And the fact
Y'all
is,
get on my
I got
nerves with
40
this.
strangers out in my living room, and all I want to do is get some fucking sleep. So I'm sorry, but we're not starting a fraternity.
I don't know why you got to do it in front of the kid with the elephant. All you got to do is say earmuffs to him. Earmuffs. Then you can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
Say fuck. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're Netflix now. Fuck, shit, pussy.
Proving a point, you don't have to celebrate, Frank.
As now stopped to the midsection by the Machine Brian Cage. Truth Magnum desperately needs to make a tag, and if I had to guess, I don't think he'd be picky about who he's tagging in.
Oh, this is where Shivani's phone was ringing.
Phone going off. That's all right.
Oh, that's cool, Christopher. Almost time. Collision on the way.
Tony, the world wants to know, what did Lois want?
Wanted to know what's for dinner.
What's for dinner tomorrow night?
Yep.
Oh, watch this.
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne. Oh, shut up, B. Hey, Dwayne. Shut up, B. We almost had ourselves a Will Smith moment. Please be careful.
Thank you for hanging out with Gritty and I.
Ouch. What is this supposed to be? You saw the messed up moves? Oh, they spelled her name wrong. We're the best wrestle. What could happen here? Oh, kick the cameraman. Great. Flawless victory.
Bedtime story. Once upon a time, let's say 9 months ago, there was a young man fighting to finish his story and rid the world of the evil final boss. He was bloodied and beaten within an inch of his life. The young man would finish his story, but the final boss was not finished and claimed that he would be back. Then for a long time, nothing happened. Until the final boss came back, and this could only mean one thing: trouble.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my friend. My God. Go do your thing.
Welcome, Radio Com 1G.
Thank you. But I meant it.
Or not.
Sweet dreams. You need a retwist. Hey, you need a retwist, Jacob. I got you, bro.
You need a retwist.
You need a retwist. You do. You do.
Yo, he said, I'll twist your mom. Radio, welcome. Said happy weekend. Heck yeah, man. Here we are. Collision day. Oh,
Welcome,
yeah.
GrittyUrbanSaga.
It's about that time. It was kind of perfect timing. All right. Let's get it. Collision, man. Uh-oh. We got 4 matches that I actually really want to see how they're going to pull off tonight. What the plan is. Oh, there's a battle. There's a New Japan thing called Battle in the Valley happening. Huh. I also think there's a MLW thing today. Maybe I'm just thinking. I'm thinking of a different day. Ryan, welcome. It is that time, guys. We're looking for let's say 10 thumbs up on YouTube. Looking for at least 10, guys. Let's see if we can hit it extra early. With authority. It's time. Collision. Oh, we're backstage with the learning tree. I see him.
And tonight I'm going to show that Harwood is no good.
Sick burn, LT.
Sick burn.
The learning tree, Chris Jericho tonight. Dax the X
Up.
chops you down.
Here's Cope.
Over the years, I've been called Paul Bunyan. I've been called the
Thank you, Wrestling Proud.
That's probably apropos, because I'm going to chop me down a Redwood right now. See you, boys. See ya. Top guys out.
Here we go. Saturday. Wonder if they're gonna, if they brought back the "I'm so excited" song for Dynamite, or if they ended that after one try, one attempt. Did they hear the feedback? They were like, you know what? Maybe we won't do that again. It's not a bad song. It's just a little odd placement. See people bleeding and getting destroyed by John Moxley, and it's like, I'm so excited. Let's go. Collision. Oh, we're starting with it. Starting with Cope. Let's see if Big Bill gets cheered more than Cope here. It's so real to me. Let's go. Oh, I thought Big Bill was already in the ring. The Nueve. Here we go.
After last week with Copeland, Cope, and of course Big Bill the Redwood, who's going to be doing some decimation of his opponent here tonight. Isn't that right, Bad Apple?
Here he comes. Big Bill. Oh, he's still using this theme song? Dang, look at how huge he is over here. Whoa, he is getting cheered, but not as much as Edge. We'll see how it goes during the match, though. That's normally when the crowd starts swinging in Big Bill's favor, is during the matches. 9 likes, let's go. Oh, dang, already. Thank you, guys. Hooking it up.
As he looks right over here at Jericho and Brian Keith, he has learned a lot. He's just reaching the beginning of his potential.
He is large.
Future world champion in the ring right here, right now.
Undoubtedly. But of course, his opponent tonight.
Oh, here we go. It's underway. Look at how tall he is and just how much mass he has on Copeland. A little lockup in the middle of the ring. A little test of strength here. Wait, Copeland's actually getting the upper hand here? Really? I didn't know Copeland. Okay, I was about to say. Copeland gets sent into the top turnbuckle. Nice. We got Chris Jericho on commentary. Let's go.
Look at the size of this guy. He's the biggest wrestler in AEW by far.
Ooh, look at that. A little drop toe hold at you that time, taking Big Bill down. So great to have you with us here in this.
Thank you again, Radio. Thank you for these, man. These propels are so good. You like the video, Christopher? Thank you, man. Big Bill's getting his head bounced off the announce table. Gonna break the announce table with Big Bill's head. That's a disqualification, ref. Chris is just having a bad attitude right off the bat here.
Jericho's dropped the microphone here, as you can see, and come to the aid of Big Bill, whose head was literally rocked here. No respect for the announcer.
Copeland running the ropes. Or Cope, sorry. I gotta call him Cope. Oh my goodness. Getting his back lit up. Just overhand punches raining down on Adam Edgeland. Big boot sending Copeland over the ropes to the floor. Oh my goodness. Even Jimmy John's is like, wait a minute. What is this? Can't be beating up this guy like this. Copeland's on the outside now, hurting for certain. And Jimmy Johns doesn't want me to know about it. All right, Jimmy. Jimmy's bringing their usual form of wrestling fandom. See if I can get back on it. See if they'll allow. Jimmy Johns is doing their things. There we go. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for your interruption.
Because of neck surgery.
Triple neck fusion. Wow. Ouch. That does not sound like any fun. But I bet she's so happy to be able to do this again, though. That was so sad when he had to retire.
On the Copland's return is a storybook.
Give him a high five. Big Bill got a high five from Chris Jericho. A mark of enthusiasm. An endorsement from the Nueve. Spent an awful lot of time on the outside here. Oh my goodness. Chop the chest of Cope. Oh. Had him leaned over the barricade. Just chopped the life out of him. Copeland is... Looks like he's rethinking the decision to even be wrestling again. And another one. Ooh, that one is just ringing out throughout the arena. I like that they're going to these smaller venues here. Yeah, WB, they're trying to censor the action.
I just like how Big Bill is just dismantling Cope here.
And another one. He is just taking the air out of the lungs of Cope over here.
He really is, and this is the guy that wants to become the next world champion. I think Big Bill should be the next world champion.
Seeing a smattering of battering. Dang, thrown into the barricade. Chest and ribs first. Targeted offense. I always say that the mark of a good wrestler is how many different ways they can go after one particular body part or region. If you have like 80 moves you could do to somebody just to attack their chest and ribs, I think that's a mark of being pretty good at your job.
Is Big Bill's match to lose. The way he has dominated Cope from the outset. This is Big Bill every single night.
Welcome, Drake Crimson.
Oh my goodness. Drake Crimson Lionheart. Thank you for the bit. What a name. Dun, 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 dun. First cheer of the night. Thank you so much. And welcome. Look, you got your name on top of the TV.
Up for action, the TNT title is on the line with Garcia. The AEW Women's title not on the line as Mariah May. Will she
Mariah May.
Of Harley Cameron. She drove here in a limousine. Shivani. A limousine? Ever been in
A limousine.
Many years ago. Yeah, many years ago. Crockett probably. Not in the modern era, that's for sure. You take an Uber everywhere you go.
Oh, look at this. Now this, I'm telling you, Adam Copeland and his neck injury that he sustained cannot take much of this.
He doesn't even know where he is.
Cope. Oh, jeez. Getting choked on the ropes. Cope is getting choked on the ropes. Want to be made into a pro wrestler in your 2K24 game? Huh. I mean, if you want to. I wouldn't like pay for it or anything. I already make my own characters and such, so I could do it myself. But if you want to do it, you can.
Getting back into ring shape, and this is not helping his cause.
Oh my goodness! Chop to the side of the chin. It looked like this is just a hunt right now. It's like Big Bill is just a beast hunting his prey here. It doesn't even look like a match. Oh my goodness. Cranking the neck. Oh wow. Going after the thing that everybody knows has been an issue for Cope. The neck getting cranked to the side.
Who is right now encouraging Big Bill on here, and right now Big Bill is dominating this matchup. Still to come tonight, Chris Jericho, as you see.
Uh-oh. Crowd's getting into it.
Jericho against Dax Harwood later on tonight. One of our big events here on Collision as Cope asserts himself.
Cope mentioned earlier he's trying to be a Paul Bunyan and chop down Big Bill in the Redwood. That's not happening.
Well, he attempted to do that time.
Well, see, this is what Cope has to do. Get Big Bill on his hands and knees. Eliminate that size and height advantage.
Why is Jericho giving out tips of how to beat one of his henchmen?
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot more to keep the Redwood down. He's got
I don't think he should be doing that, should he? That doesn't seem like the right thing to do.
man as well. Every time Bill steps in the ring, he feels like he has something to prove to himself and to everybody else, and he does it time and time again.
Copeland is just out of gas right now, it looks like. Big Bill swings for a clothesline, misses it again. Boom. Nicely done. Big Bill looking for the win. Copeland kicks out. That was close. Big Bill with a spinning sidewalk slam.
Yeah, even though he didn't get the 3, I sure love seeing Big Bill put the hammer down on Cope right there. Tribute to the late, great Big Boss Man. Came from just down the road over here.
Big Boss Man and Big Bill. The double B bros. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Jericho's getting up. He's joining ringside. Distracting the ref. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Big Bill has exposed the top turnbuckle, taking the pad off. Ref did not see it. Now he's gonna just lawn dart Cope right into it. Nope. Ooh. Just a lot of near steel to face collisions. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh yeah, Big Bill's definitely going into that turnbuckle. For sure, man. For sure. Uh-oh, second rope. Big Bill standing on the second rope. Demanding to destroy a man called Cope. Off the top. Nope. Blocked all hope. Cope. Bringing some, oh! Made Big Bill a headbang on the exposed turnbuckle. And now he's got him up in a powerbomb position. Oh my goodness. Wow. You saw how much the ring bounced when he slammed him? That was good. Oh, wait a minute. Big Bill still kicked out. The resiliency. Dang. Big Bill defying all expectations here with that last kick out there. Shut up. Spear. Oh. Copeland right into the exposed turnbuckle. Big boot to the face. And Cope kicks out still. What are they trying to do here? Is this WrestleMania? The heck is this match? What in the world, man? They've been through I think just one commercial break, maybe two, maybe one. I think just one. Oh, chokeslam! No, stump puller DDT. Dang. Cope looking for the win. Gets the spear. Ooh, a clobbering spear.
100 MJ.
That's one. That's two. What? Big Bill still kicked out. Yo, you would think these guys are in some sort of blood feud or something. Mike, what's up, man? These two secretly hate each other and they have like a past we never heard of. Why are they fighting like this? Big Bill. He's got Cope in a choke. Oh, low blow behind the ref's back. Ref did a weird 360 spin for no reason, just so he wouldn't hear wouldn't see the low blow from Copeland. Wow, that's odd. Cope had to cheat to beat Big Bill here. Very odd decision here. Bill's getting choked out. I guess this is a good way to not have him get pinned. But there's always an excuse, man. Wow. Cope had to cheat. Very poor execution at the end there, but that was a good match. Not a bad match, but just very poor execution at the end there. Just a wacky ref turns around and Cope cheats to win. Oh, it's FTR. Here we go. The Hype Vampires FTR. Cope kind of deserved a little beatdown after the match, though. I think they should have just let him get beat up. FTR comes out to save Cope after Cope just cheated to win. Like, what? Shouldn't he be getting a little bit of comeuppance from that? It's a brawl. Everybody's out here. Bunch of security guards.
If we can somehow get some calm back out here. This is out of control.
It's like they don't know how hard they're supposed to be fighting here. Dax is just walking around, but Cash is like still viciously trying to attack and get out of the security guards' clutches and stuff. Dax is just like, like they're not even all on the same page about what type of intensity this brawl is supposed to have here. What an odd execution, dude. What a bad ending to a good match.
We are just getting started here on Collision.
How about that, man? What a start to our program. We're going to see Chris Jericho out here a little bit later as well. But fans,
At least we got a good match. I love that Big Bill got such a piece of Copeland here, and I love that the crowd was following along and really into most of what was going on.
Now, when Mariah May's next challenge should be decided next week on Maximum Carnage, tonight we get an appetizer as the Glamour faces the wrath of Harley Cameron.
The wrath. The wrath of Harley Cameron. Maximum Carnage coming up next Wednesday. Hobbs versus Mox. Oh my goodness. Powerhouse Hobbs. What a name. Brian Cage versus Kenny Omega. I like that, man. Their graphics department is so good. You see these graphics? Very nice.
I checked myself into a hospital and I was given the bad news.
Did I tweet this on the Twitch side?
I had two questions. Number one,
No, I did not.
how long is recovery gonna
Let's
be?
do that.
Number two, when is it that I can get back in a ring? He said, Kenny, you could return to a normal way of life, let alone return to the Kenny Omega that you used to be. Kenny Omega, stunning the world. And I had to really ask myself, is this even worth it?
Yeah, really good match, Mike. I liked it.
What purpose do I even have? This new version of Kenny Omega, the one that isn't concerned about money, power, the one that isn't concerned about revenge. This version of Kenny Omega can still prove that he is the greatest champion in professional wrestling. Well, look who's back from the dead.
Uh-oh. He went after Don Callis like crazy.
Welcome, Robert Stone, 68.
Oh my goodness. Knee to face. Oh my goodness. Yo, Robert, thank you for the bits, man. Oh, the perfect 10. The perfect 10 bits. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, me, oh my. I was about to say, are we already back to the show? That was quick. No, they needed a little break there. Clean up the ring, reaffix the top turnbuckle pad. Possibly fix that announce table a little bit. It looked like it was starting to be a possible heap. I wonder if Harley Cameron and Mariah May is going to be the main event. It's going to be nice to see Pac back in action, man. It's been, gosh, how long has it been since we've seen him in an actual match? I'd say at least a month, right? Because he wasn't in the.
Nice to meet you. Impando
He wasn't in the Continental Classic at all. So yeah, it had to be at least a month. I'm glad he's back though. Yep, Robert Stone's in the house. All right, Strange. You guys like my animated Collision background? I kind of want to get the one that they played during the commercials, but it like blanks out and flashes a little too much for me. Like I feel like it'd just be really distracting, or it maybe not distracting, but maybe annoying to look at if it was just always here and flashing and stuff like that and blanking in and out. Anime, welcome. It's Collision. AEW Collision. They had an opening match of Big Bill versus Cope. Very good match with a very poorly executed ending. I'd rather it be the other way around. I'd rather them not do a bad match that had a good ending, you know? I'd rather it be a good match with a bad ending, because then at least you got to see a good amount of time of actually good stuff instead of just one thing that's pretty okay, or pretty good. It's good. Oh, thank you, Christopher. It's good. Let's see what they have for us next. Hey, Hangman.
So hard in my wrestling career to protect my family from the kind of prying eyes, the kinds of intrusions that even a small amount of fame can bring. And in one night, all of that work was undone. And it nearly tore my family apart.
Talking about Swerve?
If it didn't tear my family apart, it broke me. Because for a long time, I was ashamed. I was ashamed to come here every week. I was ashamed to stand in front of the world, and I was ashamed to look my wife and my son in the eyes after what I had allowed to happen to them. And I knew that after a while that I had to make a decision.
I like seeing him on the show.
I could either remain
Donovan, welcome.
the husk of a man that I was, or I could do something about it. So I found Swerve Strickland, and I made sure that he did not hold the AEW World Championship. And I severed the ties to the last hope that he had, that he could build a family and a home like I had had. And in September, I all but spilled his brains in front of the world.
It's like the best feud that they've done, I think, besides the CM Punk and MJF feud. Also, him and Kenny was good too.
I humored you, maybe for too long, because of who you were. When I met you 14 years ago, I was just a kid, and you were the first wrestler that I had met who had ever done anything, who told me that I could too. So I humored you for a while, but I listened for too long. And last Saturday, you crossed a line when you laid hands on me. And for that, you will pay the price.
Uh-oh. What's the price?
Saturday, on Collision in Cincinnati, Maximum Carnage. Christopher Daniels, I will see you in a Texas death match. And I need you to understand this going into Cincinnati. I have decided who I will be. And I will wake up every morning and I will make that same decision over and over again because I would rather injure and maim. I would rather tear every life on this earth apart than be the man that I was last year. CD, you have made your bed.
Uh-oh.
And next Saturday, I lay you down in it forever.
Forever? Uh-oh, we got death threats? Now we're wrestling. Now you know, guys. Texas death match. Speaking of death, here's the Death Riders. It's Pac. Here he is. Let's go. Dude, this is my guy right here. Collision record 10-0. Jeez. That was brutal. Goki, welcome. How you feeling, man? Let's go, Pac. Where it's at. Let's go. I'm so happy to see him. What happened so far? Big Bill and Edge had a fight, and Edge won by cheating. And then there was that Hangman promo that we just heard, and that's it. He doesn't go up to the top rope. Just teasing the crowd. It's Sting in the front row. Oh, we get to hear Komander's theme song. Why is this theme song so gangster? Oh, it's the crossed arms match. Whoever loses can never cross their arms again. Do the funny dance, Gritty. Which one?
Setting up this little sweet thing was sweet for the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, but left a bitter taste in the mouth.
Yeah, Komander won the Ring of Honor Television title at that the Ring of Honor Final Battle. It was in like a multi-man thing, and he won instead of like some other guys. There was some other people in there I thought should have won it instead of him. That's when he got it, so it's definitely something that they have not really talked about much. And it didn't happen on AEW television at all. Here we go. It's a tough one here. I mean, you would think Pac would win this, but Komander having a title makes me think that maybe he's a bigger priority, but he shouldn't be because this guy, Pac, is with the crew that's taking over the entire, the entirety of AEW. I'm gonna say Pac should win this. It's sad that I even have to think about it that much, you know, but there's just some weird decisions that have happened recently. You funny. I wonder which dance you're talking about. I'll probably end up doing it anyway. It's probably something that I normally do. Boing. Monkey flip. Pac lands on his feet out of it. Nice Rana. What's this? Oh, Komander with the kind of fancy little transition into his own Rana takedown on the outside. A weird little setup there. Hey, Jesus, what's up, man? Collision. It's on the air.
Yep, he's going to walk the ropes. Pac is down on the other side to your left as you're watching your television.
This has got to be just heart-stopping every time he does this. When he's gonna tightrope walk all the way across the ring. That's so crazy. He did it perfectly. What an incredible move. Yeah, I was wondering what he was doing too. I was like, what is all this? Oh, Pat kicks out.
The commander of the skies taken to the skies on more than one occasion thus far in the match. Pac on the back foot, but that is where he's most dangerous.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pando Gritto.
You heard Shivani? Oh, Pac was kicking out of that one. What the heck? What kind of comment is that? Pac was kicking out of that one?
Willing his man on. Komander, who almost died twice when he was going to be born. His mother said a prayer and said that if he survives, this boy will do something with his life, and Tony certainly has.
Uh-oh, Pac taking control now. Playing 2K24. Nice, man. Which 2K24 though? What 2K24 are you talking about? There's a couple of them.
Incredible. As he listens out here. More damage you can do on the outside.
Komander, Komander. Oh, Komander gets tossed into the barricade. Back first. Splats to the ground. Jeez. Stomping on the neck and side of the head of Komander on the outside. Is there any sort of count that you're going to do, ref, or are you just... It's like the ref is just looking at people. He's not even doing anything. Aren't you supposed to be initiating a count out? He's just standing there looking at Pac. Good job, ref. Oh, big boot cracks the chin of Komander. He's getting his whole skull. His whole skull tested right now. Structural integrity of his jaws in Final Jeopardy. Energy level feels pretty well. I'm sure you got some good soups or foods to eat to help get your energy together. Uh-oh. Pac's grabbing Abrahantes. And Pac just happens to turn around just in time. Komander with a moonsault off the top. Takes down Pac, saving Abrahantes.
I bet Pac wanted to do that for years, finally getting his hands on Abrahantes, but look here.
WWE. Oh, okay. You hate Pac? What did he do to you, Donovan? You know him? Had some run-ins with Pac before? Dang, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's invading our airwaves. Let's see if we can get back to it. Pat got a little overzealous and started attacking the manager of Komander, and it ended up putting him in a bad situation.
You can see
Puck?
spasming after the impact.
Puck? You called him Puck? That's a new one. Puck. Wolfgang.
Pat took him out. Right now, oh, look, this could be looking
Uh-oh.
potentially.
Uh-oh. Pack to the top rope. No.
His opponent not damaged enough.
Komander smartly rolls out of the landing zone of Pac. Jeez, thrusting uppercut kick right to the chin of Pac. Wow, leaping destroyer. How was that a poison rana? Was that a poison rana? 450, knees up. Dang, brutalizer. He's tapping. Komander's tapping. Nice. Okay, I was getting a little worried there.
Holding on for good measure.
Here's your winner, the Bastard, Pac.
Pac has now won 17 of his last 20 matches.
The refs stand out more. See, that's what I was saying, WB, is like I thought it was a good idea for them to kind of darken up the refs' outfits, because they're gonna matter when they're supposed to, but they have a little better time blending in and not being so distracting.
11-0 on Collision. Well, we talked about
the commotion behind us, Tony.
Yeah, we talked about Pac getting some revenge on Komander. And speaking of a man who once
Uh-oh, it's Claudio. It's Cesario.
Castagnoli looks unsatisfied. Clearly wants a little more. By the looks of things, both he and
It's time for a beatdown, Komander. This is what you get.
the proverbial pound of flesh.
Wheeler Yuta rolls in.
Welcome,
Claudio
Redwood's
is in
123.
the ring. Uh-oh. The Outrunners are here. Yes, everyone knows the Outrunners love and care so much about Komander.
By the looks of things, yeah. I think this one's starting quickly, Tony.
Yes, it is. The Outrunners against Claudio and Wheeler Yuta here. Turbo Floyd on the floor. Wheeler Yuta going at it in the ring.
The Death Riders against the youngest men alive. The Bruce Lees of the Jets.
No time to tell any stories. No time to do anything else. Let's just run the Outriders out here. Who just happen to be here, and Claudio and Wheeler just happen to be coming out here right after this match.
In the ring right now. Turbo Floyd in the corner.
Big chop that time. We have a lot still to come here, including for the TNT
and they mystically have a new ref in the ring too. What the heck, man?
It's going to be Mariah against Harley.
All right, let's see.
Matchup. And then, of course, with everyone barred at ringside, straight up match. It's going to be Dax Harwood against the Nueve Ring of Honor World Champion Chris Jericho. That is all still to come.
This Death Rider stuff is just they need to kick it up like 10 notches, dude. It's like there's never any consequences for coming across the Death Riders. You come across the Death Riders and you're on TV like 4 days later, like nothing happened.
Wikipedia never lies.
Yeah, they have a match. That's why I find it so ridiculous. It's like, wow, what a coincidence. And suddenly there's another ref out here and all this. Like,
Quite apropos after what we saw of how he lost.
all right, so where's Truth Magnum at? Or Turbo Floyd? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Pump kick that time. And right now, as you can see, Turbo Floyd is in a tough spot.
Yeah, it's a match. It's a tag team match.
It's the first time, by the way, that the Outrunners in the formative years of their AEW career have met Claudio and Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, jeez. Double-footed stomp to Turbo's chest. Turbo.
Stoic look on his face like his native Switzerland, but all those beautiful European
Clobbering uppercuts. Claudio's clobbering uppercuts.
My God, those are, you see them every time, and they are still amazing, those European uppercuts. The force that he gets, the body that he gets behind it.
Jeez,
the
man.
legs, everything.
Turbo's getting tortured over here. Claudio's all over him.
Uppercut, the European uppercut is from the legs up.
That's pressed by Turbo.
Welcome, J Rock Dad.
J Rock, welcome.
A guy like Claudio. I wouldn't do any. Into the gut. Knee lift. Pick up.
Tag team offense by the Outrunners. I call them Outriders. Outrunners.
And Wheeler and Claudio both go out. Tag team action here on this Saturday night continues on TNT MAX.
Yeah, you better stay on them, guys. Taking all this time to taunt the crowd and talk to the crowd. They need to stay on. They're treating these guys like they're just enhancement talent or something. You know, that's Claudio and Wheeler, right? The two guys, there's two guys taking over the company and trying to kill people.
Not so sure it was a great move or not.
I would dare to say
You might want to keep your eyes on them. Outrunners turn heel. The Outriders, yeah. Or they join the Death Riders and become the Outriders.
Limping just a bit here. And as Turbo Floyd gets chased to his corner, Stephon Smith has to go around and remove members of...
Now for the third time in a row, a match spills to the outside, and they're gonna spend minutes and minutes and minutes out here just doing nothing wrestling related. Just gonna come out here and just slam people on the barricade and throw punches, and the ref's not gonna count. Gonna run people into steps and. You forgot about the other. I know. I don't have them, and I'm not getting them either. I'm just not interested in them at all. I think they're a corny gimmick that the crowd is behind because they're just so the crowd is so starved for characters here because everybody's just a wrestler who wants to fight people that they get cheered, but I just really don't see that there's much to them. So I'm not behind them at all, and I think their wrestling is very subpar at best, and I mean it kind of fits with the gimmick and all that, but I'm just not excited about them. I think that they get cheered because the crowd is just starving for characters here. So I think one of them's enough for that layout. Thank you for letting me know, though.
1, 2, great vertical suplex executed by Wheeler Yuta.
Serious student of the game here.
There we go. Claudio gets tagged in. Cracking the legs. Hey, at least they're back in the ring. They're back in here way ahead of when I thought they would be.
You're right. You're right. I'm telling you.
I usually am.
Oh, Claudio with the neck cracker. Somebody needs to punch Mox. They punched Mox a bunch of times. It happens.
Tag team matchup coming to you from Athens, Georgia live.
Athens, Georgia.
TNT MAX. Tony Nigel with
They should have had Athena out here. Athena should be out here in Athens. They've shown that they're not afraid to put people from Ring of Honor on this program. We just saw Komander have a pretty lengthy match with Pac, and he's the Ring of Honor television champion. So why can't they bring Athena out here? I'd say she's further up the pecking order than oh, and we just saw Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho was on the show tonight. Komander's on the show tonight. What's the problem with bringing Athena out here?
You don't cross the Death Riders. Want to put it another way, Tony? You don't outrun the Death Riders.
Elbow drop for the pin, not for the win though.
And again,
Truth Magnum is in trouble here. Claudio's got all the moves to keep him grounded. Grats, what's up, Grats? Give me that because I have Collision on.
Nothing but air and hope between Magnum and Floyd. Got to make the turn.
Floyd. Oh, and Claudio came in from the other side. How about that?
Uh-oh.
Magnum digging down deep.
Over the top. Claudio misses the clothesline, which leaves the space open for the hot tag to Turbo. And Turbo's living up to the name right now. He's got his cheat controller going. His Turbo controller. He's mashing the inputs, slamming everybody, even his own partner. He even used his own partner to slam on top of Wheeler. Double by elbow. Claudio's down and out. Wheeler Yuta's left all by himself. Ah, there's Claudio. Claudio trips up the incoming tag team finish. Uppercut. Dang. Shivani is Shivani's confused about which outrunner is in the ring. Why did he just let him out? You saw that? Just let him out of the pin. He didn't even kick out. Dang, almost had Wheeler with the pin there.
Right now, the Outrunners looking for their 4th win in a row. Their 2nd one here in 2025. But right now, on the outside, you can hear Claudio finishing Muta.
Nice little move there. Okay. Claudio there to break it up. Not going to let Wheeler lose this for them. Wheeler gets tossed into the corner so that Claudio can get the tag. He threw his own partner in the corner. Here we go. It's time for the big swing. Swing him. That's one. Oh, one. Yeah, Claudio was the legal man, but he let Wheeler take the pin, and the ref was like, nah, he's not legal. Good job on the ref right there, though. Glad the ref didn't just go down and count it. John Cena put out a tweet about that today. He said, don't let a workplace that lets you get away with things lower your standards that you hold yourself to. Uh-oh. Claudio's grabbing the ref's leg just in time for Wheeler to trip him up. Here we go. I didn't know that the trios champs needed to cheat to beat the Outrunners. Nice move. Wow, rocket launcher. Two. Spectacular finish right there. I really like that. Look at that. Nicely done. I like that ending. I don't like that they had to cheat to win, though. I know they're heels, but they shouldn't have to cheat to win, especially when it's like you're fighting people who've never even been champions or anything. There you have it. Wheeler Yuta and Claudio take the win. There you have it. Kenny Omega. Your forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion, Athena? Probably. At least until Tony is willing to put somebody over there that's remotely worthy. Like, it's like she's fighting a bunch of people, it seems like, that aren't really world champion material. But then again, pretty much anybody like that, anybody who would be able to take the title off of Athena, Tony probably wants them on Dynamite and Collision and stuff, you know? So it's almost like she's stuck in a loop of fighting people who aren't worthy to take the title. He was talking a big game on Dynamite. Powerhouse Hobbs.
There is only one God in professional wrestling. I'm back.
Machine versus machine.
If I'm not in this ring, in front of you people, giving you everything that I have, then I'm just not living.
Yeah, they were using that Wrestle Dynasty footage of Kenny Omega. That was a good match.
I'm still the cleaner, and it's not over.
The dangerous path leads to glory or to ruin.
Glory or to ruin.
Is to survive maximum carnage.
That's pretty cool right there. Maximum Carnage. That was a cool video package for Maximum Carnage right there. I love their graphics department. They're putting together some good stuff. I like the way they cut that. I wish that Brian Cage was treated a little better here. It'd be a little bit more of a must-see type of clash. But I'm sure that they want to build Kenny back up a little bit. I guess it's a good first opponent, but I just kind of wish that Cage was treated as much more of a credible threat these days. We'll see, though. He's been doing a bit better recently, I'll say that. Or they've been doing a bit better on presenting him that way. Maybe he'll win. What if he wins? That'd be crazy. So the Outrunners lose. They lose again. Well, not again. They got their win streak snapped. Let's get Cesario out of here. Cesario! It's a me, Cesario! You said Jericho's on later? Is he? I thought... does he have a match tonight? Oh yeah, him versus Dax. You're right. So we get double Jericho tonight. And he's the world champion of Ring of Honor, too. So even if it was like, Tony Khan only wants people from lower on the card in Ring of Honor to show up on Collision, then that wouldn't even make sense either, because Jericho's here. So I don't know, man. I wonder what it is. I wonder why Athena has not been on this show. It's not like they have like a super hard brand split going on. She's a woman. Yeah, it might have a little bit to do with it. They do seem to pretty much get like one segment a night. I wonder how the Harley Cameron and Mariah May match is gonna go. Is it gonna be like what they were billing it as? Very a very girly match. We're gonna see. Let's see what we got. There's what else was even? Oh, it's Powerhouse.
See, I've been listening since the beginning. Since all this Death Rider started, I've been listening.
Uh-oh.
Everything you want is in front of you. You wanted people to stand up. You wanted AEW to be a place where people took initiative. Well, guess what, Mox? I took initiative. I won the casino gauntlet. I beat 7 other people, Mox. I stood up to you Wednesday on Dynamite, and what did you do? You backed away. You cowered out. You tucked your tail between your legs. What type of leader, what type of world champion is that?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Wednesday night, Maximum Carnage. I know where we're at. Cincinnati, Ohio, the birthplace of John Moxley.
You're not happy about that, Donovan? What aren't you happy about? I watch your Twitch streams and I go to sleep while it's on. Oh, thanks, Christopher.
But guess what, Mox? There's nothing you can actually do to me. So this Wednesday, Cincinnati, Ohio, Mox, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Okay. I highly doubt that. It's just weird to me. He just lost to Takeshita like less than a month ago for a mid-card title. Now he's gonna beat Moxley for the world title. It just the timing's real weird on this. Strange, welcome back.
Will go on to get a shot at Mariah May and the AEW Women's World Title coming up when we go to Australia.
Seems kind of like a bump in the road type of challenger at the moment.
Nothing else, but speaking of the AEW Women's Champion, she's on her way shortly.
Here we go. It's Harley Cameron.
The bowling contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Gold Coast, Australia.
She's got kind of like a Harley Quinn type of outfit going on. It's like alternating between kind of a pink and a red. You saw that guy's face? You saw the way that guy was looking at her? What the heck?
When they made Harley Cameron a singer, a model, one of 9
She's very talented.
siblings. Wondering if her parents eat like rabbits too. Or would you stop a ventriloquist as well?
She's a ventriloquist? Wait, what?
Going after the Women's World
Love Mariah's theme song, man. It fits so well.
Cameron waits on Mariah.
Oh, this is a hands on your hips match. Whoever loses can never put their hands on their hips again. I don't write the rules. Yeah, I doubt it too, Strange. Legato, what's up, man?
Nice to meet you. In Pando Gritto.
The in-ring ability of a Judy Graham.
Nice outfit.
The stunning blonde looks of a Jane Mansfield and the biting wit, dare I say, of a Molly Brown, equally unsinkable.
Mariah May.
Saw that Harley had interrupted Mariah May, and she was talking about the gauntlet match coming up, and they both agreed on a hot, as they say, hot girls graps match.
Hot girls graps, yep.
Hot girl graps, as you said,
Hot girl graps, man. You don't know about that?
confusing it with your dating strategy in the 1980s.
I don't remember saying that, but thank you very much.
You don't remember the 1980s for that matter.
She's like, who is this?
The bell sounds. Here we go. Mariah May.
Is she gonna wear that? She's gonna wear this fluffy jacket? Okay, I was about to say.
Harley ready
Oh, throw my jacket.
Get started quickly.
Threw a jacket into the crowd.
Mariah May feel the wrath. Mariah May said the only thing you'll feel is my foot up your ass.
About to feel the wrath of Harley Cameron. Up, sneaky roll up for the one. This is not for the title, by the way. This is a non-title match.
Couldn't get a count out of that.
So I guess the main event is Dax versus Jericho. Ooh.
And a 2 count. How about Harley Cameron coming out?
Oh, headbutt to the chin of Harley. Oh,
Celebrating.
that's damage.
Couple of near falls on the champion.
Mariah May.
That might be all she's celebrating here. May. Momentary distraction.
What would a win for Harley Cameron do in this non-title match?
Certainly
Dang, a stompage in the corner.
for a title opportunity. But now she'll have to wait.
Oh, Legato, guess what I got today?
Talked about this
Take a
Wednesday.
guess.
Maximum carnage.
Oh,
Women's Casino
Mariah May with a chest slap.
Well, I think a win by Harley could potentially
Ringing out
put her
throughout
in
the
that
arena.
gauntlet. You never know. You never know who is in the gauntlet because sometimes the gauntlet ends before all
Ouch.
participants get in.
Usually it does. You know, I've been in the casino
Pizza? No, it's a game. I'll narrow it down. It's a video game.
It is to get in early and to that point, Chris Statlander with the #1 spot, winning it this past
Yep, Legato, you got it. You got it. Good guess, man. That was quick. Indeed. I got it all downloaded and everything. I don't know if you're gonna be online tomorrow,
First of all, I've never made any apology when it
but
comes to Mariah May.
I have it all downloaded. I think tomorrow would be a good day since there's no wrestling on or anything.
Yes, I've been impressed with the way
Got
that
a lot
Harley
of
Cameron
time that we can spend on a couple of different games tomorrow. Heck yeah, radio. I went on the PlayStation Network to see if it was for free yet, and it was. I got that. I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, and I got the Stanley Parable. I've never played that game, but I hear good things about it.
Foundation Women's Tournament as well.
I would dare say 2024
Uh-oh.
is the year of Mariah.
What time tomorrow? I don't know. When might be a good time?
Carrying on in that vein.
I'd say maybe anytime after like 3 p.m. my time. Right now it's 7 p.m. my time, so 4 hours ago, whatever time it would be for you, whatever time your clock says, minus 4 hours. That might be when I'd be able to be online.
Beautiful. And in this crowd here in Athens, Georgia, good Lord, she does look like the proverbial Georgia
spinning.
Peach.
Oh,
Mariah go round.
1, 2.
Mariah go round. Dang, slammed her. Sidewalk slammed Harley Cameron. Got a 2 count out of it. Seeing Harley here reminded me of the Suicide Squad game. I'm like, oh yeah, I should let Legato know. I have a feeling it's gonna be cool. The graphics look really good on that game. I've seen a little bit of the way that they present the cinematic parts of the game, and it looks really nice. Let's go, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns, what are you doing here? All right, Jimmy. Jimmy's got his mitts all over this. I'm feeling fine. Cooper, why you ask? Do I sound stuffy or something? I can actually breathe through my nose? Why are you asking? Thank you, Robert Stone. Robert Stone is the most recent bits of the day. If you guys appreciate the stream, please consider chipping in however you can. There's you can give bits, you can tip, you can subscribe to the channel here, a gift a subscription. All those things help. Also, please leave a like on the YouTube stream. And click subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers. We're getting closer.
Clapping, feel the wrath. Feel the wrath.
Feel the wrath. Feel the wrath.
For Harley Cameron, Dax Harwood.
This guy Shivani, man.
Surprised people in Georgia can spell wrath.
Harley's down. Mariah's just stalking her prey here and having fun while she's doing it, just playing with her food.
No Tony Schiavone signs, though.
No Tony Schiavone signs. Schiavone. Yep. No Schiavone signs.
What a dominating performance.
Oh my goodness. Wow, she really stomped Harley in the back there. Some brutality over here.
First 5 minutes of the match, 3 minutes of the match, let's say. It was all Harley.
Oh.
You saw it as well as that.
Seconds too quick.
Making Harley choke herself. Why, you choking yourself?
Mariah May. Perfect execution.
Straight jacket applied here.
Welcome, Sandy Cat 20,200.
Sandy Cat, welcome. Uh-oh, Sandy Cat has me on mute, I think.
Or mean girl, if you will. This matchup in the
You gotta get out. You hear the guy in the crowd? She's got you. You gotta get out.
Welcome, CR6.
In this great sports college town where you have a tremendous crowd on hand. Right now, booing Mariah May, who deserves every bit of it. Hoisting up Harley Cameron, puts Harley on the top turnbuckle.
None jeer so loudly as the jealous. Oh, wow, lighting up.
Crazy, welcome.
Harley Cameron who's feeling the wrath. Mariah May.
Crazy's in the house. You gotta get out.
It gets out in a 2 count. Well, one thing we've known.
Yeah, Donovan, that was funny, man.
Her arrival from stardom here in AEW, Mariah May has been
welcome, Immortan Bird.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The MKO. Oh my goodness. It's Mary Mania. Yo. Mary with 100 bits. Thank you, Mary. It's Mary Mania. Mary's at the top of the TV with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Harley, Harley, Harley. I'm telling you, man, they want characters. As much as this crowd loves wrestling, there's a limit to how much of one thing you can have before you want a little bit of seasoning on it, you know? And the people who have some flair and some attitude, they're gonna get over with this crowd a lot easier than people running around the ropes all night. Dudley, Dudley. It's like clockwork, man. As soon as somebody gets a little bit of TV time and has a personality and some enthusiasm about them, they get over a lot better than people who just wrestle. Ooh, backdrop, belly to back suplex. 2. Ooh, uh-oh, Harley's mounting an offensive here that has Mariah May looking like she's teetering on the edge of glory in the wrong way.
What a matchup.
That's cool, Sandy. I hope it goes well for you.
Could you imagine if Harley Cameron's first win in AEW?
That's 1, that's 2. Dang. Snacks? Oh, Goki. You got some snackage? Oh my goodness. Mayday. 2. Good match, good match. Well, okay match. I'll say it was an okay match. The ending was good. A lot of the intermittent stuff was kind of slow. But I liked the end of that match for sure. And the crowd really got into it. Telling you, man. All you need to do is give it a chance.
We will find out who will face the world champion.
Yeah, I liked it. But it's no secret I like both of these women. I think they both got what it takes. Harley obviously needs a bit more of what it takes in the ring, but... Oh my goodness, yo, WB? It's the WBKO. It's WB Mania. Oh my goodness. It's WB Mania. WB, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Looking it up. Now WB's on the top of the tree. I mean, not the top of the tree, the top of the TV. Thank you very much. It says a hype train is close. Oh, I'm blurry. I'm blurry facing. I care what you think. There we go.
I saw the fans turn their back on you, and I wanted to be a friend to you. But every time I reached out, you responded with fire.
Nice. We got some promo packages tonight, man. Exactly, crazy. And that's why it's so easy, and that's also why I'm not the biggest fan of the Outrunners, because it's like, yeah, the crowd cheers for them, but I don't think that it has so much to do with them actually being super great at their job. I just think that they exude personality and like an upbeat. They have a gimmick. They fit it. They suit it. They do it. So it's like I'm just kind of like I'm not falling for it. I like them just fine, but I'm not as into them as the crowd seems to be. Oh my goodness. It's Radio Mania! Yo, it's the Radio KO. Oh my goodness. It's the Radio KO. Thank you so much, Radio. Dudley, what? Dudley, you don't get 90%. He said I get 90%. Dudley, no. Why? Why would I give you 90%? Yeah, you are cool, but like, I'm cool too, right? What's this? Wait a minute, what's this? I didn't see this advertised. Wait a minute. Brody King as a match tonight? Okay, I'll take this. He's got Julia Hart with him too. Let's go, man. Okay, this is a pleasant surprise. Booker T versus Zilla Fatu? Really? Whoa. Yeah, I'm down, dude. Let's go. Plus, he's got Julia Hart with him? That's a 1-2 punch right there. Oh, his opponent's already in the ring. Okay. It's just some guy from around here or something. Trevor Blackwell looks like Jungle Boy mixed with British Bulldog in the face, kind of. Jack Perry and British Bulldog's face mixed together. Oh my goodness. It's Tarzan Kid. Legato, you see what I'm talking about. Who can I put? Here, I'll put Julius. Yeah, I heard you, Christopher. I'm not sure that's what really happened, but I heard you, man. Brody was actually huge in person. Oh, yeah, Heartbreak, you got to see this stuff in real life. I've never been to an AEW show. I would love to go, man. I'd love to feel the atmosphere. Especially in a smaller arena like this, not in a big, vacuous NBA arena where one half of the arena actually has people in, and I'm staring at a wall of empty seats. That's not me talking trash. It's just I know what type of show I'd like to go to, and that would not be the best. Oh my goodness. Gilgamesh, what's up, man? I love that name. She shout me out. You say so, Christopher. It's the main event. Oh my gracious goodness. Oh goodness. Overhead Gonzo bomb. Wow, it's over. Good job, Brody. You earned your paycheck. Get some get have some of the catering on the way out. It's Sting. I see Sting in the front row. That was quick, but it should be. Bark it up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait a minute. The TNT title's on the line tonight? Really? We're getting our daily dose of ciabatta bread? We're getting some ciabatta bread tonight, too. Man, I'm more excited about the matches they didn't announce than the ones they did tonight. Look at this. What the heck? Okay. It's going to be another match of Danny Garcia getting outclassed and literally outshined, and then he still wins the match anyway. Please don't let it be that. Let's have like an actual fight, please. Daily dose of ciabatta bread. Katsuyori ciabatta. Ciabatta bread, yep. You gotta have it. The Collision. Radio, thank you again, man. You helped us hit the hype train. We actually hit a hype train, and you got to the top of the learning tree. The radio tree. Get to send the radio signal out from high up. Yeah, exactly. I like that. I like seeing matches that should be short, be short. Not every match needs to be a good match, man. There's a reason why the average criminal gets scared when they see the bat symbol in the sky. It's not because they're like, oh my god, the bat symbol, what's that? It's because they know they don't stand a chance. And there's fear and there's regard there, and it just builds, you know. And you gotta see the average criminal getting just absolutely destroyed by Batman now and then, so you realize how good he is at his job. It can't always be a tooth and nail fight to the finish between every single person he ever comes across, because then you just see him as a regular guy who's always having troubles. It's all good to see Batman in a really good fight with a established supervillain that has got all his I's dotted, T's crossed, knows exactly what the plan is. He's got everything set up perfectly, and then Batman's having troubles with him. Then it's like, cool, because that's what it should take. It shouldn't just be some guy off the street gives Batman troubles, because it tarnishes the aura. It makes it so it just looks like anybody could be Batman, and then why even read a story about a person like that? It's like
Nice
reading
to
a
meet
story
you.
about
I'm Panda
yourself.
Gritto.
Oh, hey, me the story. That's why not every match needs to be a good match, man. And if every match is a good match, then no match is a good match, because it becomes so super, it becomes like half the match doesn't really matter. You end up having people sitting on their hands waiting for the finish of the match to see how it's going to how they're gonna make it make sense that these guys had this sort of match.
Brody King, we saw you end
Oh, I shouldn't have taken him off.
on a strong note with that
Here we
great
go,
showing in the
Brody.
Continental Classic, and then
Hook is like Batman, yeah, in the fact that he has a signal, I guess. I think that's kind of where the comparisons stop for me.
and you just picked up a win here tonight. How are you feeling?
You know, Lexi, right now it's a real confusing time.
And he knows some
for the House of Black,
some martial arts a little bit. Wait a minute, Edge. I mean, Cope.
We've been through a lot. But I hope you know that at the end of all of it, I respect you. I respect you. I respect Buddy. I think you have the world of potential at your feet. I know what you bring to the table, man. I felt it. I wanted us to be a group. But I tell you what, it's time for you to take the reins and run.
It's the second time that they've told him to stop following Malachi.
How about that?
Confusing
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Here we go. It's time for the ciabatta bread, guys. How did he get this title match, I wonder? The wrestler. Is it just a favorite, a favor or something? Let's go. AEW TNT Championship. Where is it? Here we go. That's a beautiful title. I love this title. I will absolutely take it. Yeah, no rumors, guys. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. We don't do that in here. Please and thank you, guys. Ref almost dropped the title. Here we go. The title's on the line, so you know what time. It's time to light it up. Let's roll.
That's the kind of champion he is. A lesser man would have called it a day, I think.
All right, well, let's talk about the history between these two men. There's a long story between Shibata and Garcia, and of course we can take it all the way back to the Ring of Honor.
Roman, that's what I was saying. That guy looked like, I thought he looked like Jack Perry and British Bulldog's face mixed together.
Where do things stand at the moment, Matt, between these two?
Well, we've seen them team up a number of times.
Yeah, guys, I don't want to hear about it. Just no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, and none of us have ever seen his contract, and none of us probably ever will see his contract. So just don't put that stuff in the chat, guys. I think that wrestling is best when you don't know what's going to happen, when you don't know what's going on behind the scenes or any of that stuff. And you guys can read it all you want, but don't put it in the chat. A lot of it turns out to be fake. A lot of it turns out to be misdirection. A lot of it turns out to just be them working us, and I just don't want to. Plus, if you're right, that's even worse, because then you end up ruining surprises and stuff, you know? And most people could tell you that wrestling surprises are a lot of why wrestling is cool. So I don't want anybody's surprise to get ruined, and I don't want fake stuff in my chat either, so it's just... No, you don't have to go, Cooper. I'm just asking you one thing to not do in the chat. We don't put rumors, spoilers, and dirt sheets in the chat. It's just a rule I've had for like 10 years. It's nothing new, man. I'm telling you why it is. You don't have to go. I'm just telling you don't put it in the chat.
Beyond that, of course, this past week on Dynamite, a good, impressive performance from Garcia in the Casino Gauntlet match, but seemed to have a conflict with
Uh-oh. He's gotten into a slap fest with Shibata. I don't think that's a good spot to be in.
Team up within there, and he chose them didn't exactly work out to his advantage.
Keep Julia with Brody? Yeah, maybe.
Now look at Shibata once more, walking through those chops. Look at Shibata, how he's keeping the distance close between his opponent.
Oh my goodness.
Allowing Garcia to get a lot of...
Yo, this slap fest is hardcore in the corner over here. Garcia's getting destroyed. Goodness gracious.
We could have a new champion any moment now because Garcia looks in major trouble. Double underhook.
Would be cool to see a new champ tonight. Not like Garcia's run has been anything super special or anything.
Still alive here, still alive. Once again,
I don't see a reason for him to retain this title for a very long time.
Can you stop making excuses for Garcia?
Okay, here's the thing. Fans, stay with us.
Oh my goodness, the leg of Garcia is getting wrenched to the side. Ooh, that looks painful.
I feel like there's something to that, though, Tony.
Look at this. Shibata's got Garcia wrapped up in a pretzel.
To get here, I get it. But to me, it's not just the travel. He's been spreading himself real thin.
Put some extra salt on this pretzel. Got Daniel Garcia looking salty over here.
To your point, the travel, he defended the title last
You could say he's being assaulted. You hear what I said? That's the joke.
It's a lot. I like it. I like seeing a
Center of the ring. Garcia is down and getting cracked and snapped. Shibata showing just why he's called the wrestler.
1, 2, got a 2 count that time.
You want to talk about people traveling a long way? Mariah, mate.
Legato.
Just to be here tonight, because she knew everybody had shown up in Athens, Georgia, just to see her. She didn't want to.
Yeah, crazy. That's been the story of it recently, and that's what I was kind of hoping would not happen here.
Get your information correct, sir.
It wasn't my information.
Don't worry about it, Christopher. Don't worry about it. I got it handled. I need to tell people the rules every now and then, because there's certain things I don't want in the chat. Just for the health of the stream and the health of like keeping surprises that way for the people who have come to like my stream, because we don't do that.
Welcome, Eddie McCrae. 1.
A lot of people stick with my stream because I don't read out all the spoilers and dirt sheets and rumors and all that stuff, and most wrestling reviewers and streamers, they're all about that, and it becomes Spoilerville. Eddie, what's up, man? Eddie, can't you see? What's up, man? Has Ricky Starks been around lately? He's been gone for a long time now. Well, not out of the company, but he's just not been on TV at all. And he's had interviews where he's straight up flabbergasted on why he's not being used. He's like, I don't know why they're not using me.
I don't know if I'd like to be out there to these chops or not. Look at him go. That blood starts pumping, guys. Okay.
That's trying to tell you he's a sadist.
A little bit. Garcia, look at Garcia coming right forward.
Actually,
Garcia's getting absolutely splattered over here. Okay, he's fighting back. He must be back from commercial now.
Reversal by Shibata. Gotta be careful here. Shibata just ate that.
Oh, never mind.
Looked up in the air, kind of glance. Having no effect on Shibata.
Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. Look at this. $3. Thank you so much, Eddie. Look at this. Eddie's on top of the TV and on top of the Eddie tree. Thank you very much, man. Oh, I was right about the MLW. They just told me that in 30 minutes they're coming on. I was right. I thought so. It is today.
No, a 2 count. Wow, what action. A little twist and shout right there.
I'm hungry.
What do you guys think of the new Collision thumbnail that I made for the YouTube video?
It's delicious.
Put some
Eddie
work into
McCrae
it.
1.
I hope you guys, hope it draws your eye.
Also coming back to the Houston area.
Here, I'll show you. I'll give you guys a link.
1, 2, and a 2 count there. And then we're going to be in Austin, Texas,
There it is.
Texas, at the HEB Center on Tuesday, February 11th for Dynamite on Lit Tuesday night. Come on, Danny.
Dude, Daniel Garcia is getting... He sounds like he's in a lot of pain tonight. I'm funny, Christopher.
In terms of aggression,
absolutely, no question here.
Garcia has done a good job.
Garcia with a big boot. It's always funny to me to see a guy who weighs like 150 doing a big boot. Yeah, he might be like 160 maybe. Nice stuff.
Just going back and forth here now. What a matchup we've got for the TNT Championship. Danny's fought himself back into this thing. Got caught.
This is a fight though. I like that this is an actual fight now. Funny how I amuse you like a clown? I'm a funny guy?
Championship, and you are watching it here live on TNT and on Max.
Both champion and challenger now lying on their backs as the official. Up to 5.
5 counts.
You can feel it here, man. Title on the line. It can slip away that easily. No more. Finally, one man moves, and Shibata at 8.
155, 160. Yeah, I think he's right around there. He's put on a bit of muscle though. I've noticed that he is working at it. It's really hard for some people to gain weight, especially if you're in a profession already. It's hard to gain weight and keep your flexibility and your keep as crisp and fast as you are. Sometimes putting on weight can really slow you down and not make you as good at what you do. It's tough, but I think it would definitely help him out if he could put on a bit more muscle. In terms of like believability in the ring. Oh my goodness, he's got the ankle lock on Shibata. Shibata reverses it. Dude, this is looking like some Tokyo Dome type of stuff right here. Roll-ups. Fruit roll-ups. Nope. Too much high fructose corn syrup in that. We don't eat those. Hang on. I eat those. Those are delicious. Dragon Tamer, center of the ring. Shibata, you put up a good fight, man. But you know what's weird is like nobody has been taken out by this Dragon Tamer. It's supposed to be like the main dish for Garcia, but I feel like he never wins with it. Brian Cage, oh boy. As long as Brian Cage is not allowed to talk to him, I don't want Brian Cage wearing off or rubbing off on Garcia in ring. Can you imagine a Daniel Garcia who wants to do every move he knows in the ring every single match like Brian Cage? Oh my goodness. That'd be torturous.
2 feet away, and there he is. Go for it, Danny. Touch it. There it is.
Yes, sir. He got
Rope break city. Garcia is in so much trouble right now.
We're in it here. Come on.
Don't worry about pride. Just worry about your title.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Your title. Shibata running the ropes. Here he comes. Ooh. Garcia able to duck under the incoming. No. Nice block right into the armbar. Ooh. Dude, I like that. Come on, Shibata. Get this title right now. Garcia can get it back at Maximum Carnage. Ah, Garcia got the jackknife pin for the win. Dang, Garcia had to go through the gauntlet, man. That was vicious. Good match. Na 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 na. Collision snacks. Mini bread, chipotle cream cheese, Cajun crab dip, smoked salmon. Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, Goki. Goki, what are you? What are you made of? Incredible Goki gourmet. Hey, it's Rob Paulo. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Been a pretty good episode of Collision so far. A little bit of a misstep here or there, but overall, pretty presentable. Oh, they cut him off when he was about to talk his trash. He was about to talk his trash, man. Dang it. All right, let's get our ciabatta bread out of here. I think that's going to be the story of Daniel Garcia for the next couple of matches, is that he just gets beat up all through the match and then he wins in the end. But at least that was more of a fight. Goki's living a life. Heck yeah, man. I want all of that. I want all of that.
And of course, that comes up on Wednesday at the Women's Casino Gauntlet match at Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage! Dax versus Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, one-on-one. Everyone barred for ringside on Collision.
Oh boy. Dax versus Chris Jericho. Everyone's barred from ringside. So this is like a Continental Classic match. I wonder what got everybody barred from ringside. Just that earlier pull apart? Heck yeah, Goki, the Goki Gourmet. That's how I gave him that that nickname, the Goki Gourmet. Every minute that it ticks closer to the top of the hour, I'm more and more thankful that the Jericho match hasn't started yet, though, because he's become so just. I feel like he's doing that thing that the Young Bucks say they're doing, where they're like wrestling boring matches on purpose. I feel like Jericho's doing that too. How's the cater to dry? It's almost gone, but it's so good, man. I'm glad I got the 2-liter, because I got that whole 2-liter for maybe 10 cents more than the like 16-ounce bottle. Yeah, Jericho's the main event. Him versus Dax, FTR. Although I do want to see Jericho win that, because Dax is one of my least favorite wrestlers right now. It's like him and Action Andretti are vying for #1 on that list for me. I like Cash, though. I feel like Cash just gets lumped in with Dax and his weird takes and overly emotional weirdness he gets into. Although I think Dax is way better on the mic. He's pretty good. He's got his qualities. I just don't really care for him. And I've seen his wrestling take a hit as well. It's like he's fallen into a lot of the habits that other wrestlers here have, where they're kind of lazy with their execution here and there in comparison to how good they could be. And also his like the fine art of tag team wrestling has been polluted so heavily by working here. Like if you watch his matches from when he first arrived here and his matches now, when it comes to tag team stuff, it's like two different people almost. Yeah, Dax is good on the mic. I don't really have any issues with his skill set. It's just I see some like nonsense behavior from the guy, and he's just he feels like he's trying to be the teacher's pet employee, and I don't know. He's just annoying to me. Here we go. Oh, Jimmy John said no. Nah. Oh. La 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 la. Got his cowboy hat on. Chris Cowboy. I like Fozzy, man. They make some good songs. When and why did Action Andretti leave the Martins? Well, Action Andretti was getting fed up with their attitudes. Like, they were being so willy-nilly, and they didn't care if they won or lost. They were just there to enjoy the game and all that. And Action was like, you guys don't take this seriously. So he got a little bit more, like, they just had like a splitting of ideals, I guess. It was like a month or two ago. Greggy, what's up, man? Cream cheese? What? You're gonna have to leave that out of here. Little crazy on the info, man. You need to chill out with that. Need more likes. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Radio. Look at Radio. Radio doing the mod thing. Thank you so much, man. Doing the hype thing. Thank you very much.
Jericho on one side, Adam Copeland on the other, FTR and the learning tree colliding.
That's kind of like a short explanation of what happened, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And now he hangs out with Leo Rush. I didn't time you out or anything, Greggy, but just leave that stuff out of here, man. We're here to watch wrestling and have fun and talk about wrestling. We're not here to try to stand out in weird ways, all right? The wrong channel, man. There are sites where I'm sure you could talk with somebody about that, but it's not this. There we go. Oh, I need Dax.
Big push off that time by Dax. What's this?
You can see, we better check the thumb.
There we go.
The nails. Dax the axe. Sometimes a wrestler
The minivan.
sharpen
It's the minivan, guys.
to a point to try to cut somebody's
We're in the minivan.
I've seen it done. I wouldn't put it past Dax the axe.
Let it go, let it go.
Back to the corner they go.
Yeah, I like Fozzy. I think that they've made some really good songs over time. Very catchy. I think Jericho, I don't think he has the best voice, but I think he knows how to use it. He knows his range. I don't hear him going too far outside of his range very often. He feels like grounded. Pretty natural also. All right. All right, man. We're gonna give you. Let's see. When is the main event? Let's give you until the end of the main event to figure out if you want to actually be in my chat or not. There's your timeout. Enjoy it. Run from it. And where did it leave you? Timed out. Unable to talk at my chat. It's unfortunate. But hey, you bought it for yourself, man. You enjoy Fozzy too? Yeah, I think they make some good music. The Nueve, he's got some shorts on that say Nueve on him and it has 9s all over it. Here we go. It's time for the Chris Jera chops.
Jericho responding now. We've mentioned this many times. Dax the axe. Without a doubt, we saw Shibata earlier.
Steelers look like they're going home. Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Dax got the leg. Oh my goodness. He said oof. He literally said oof. Dragon screw that left Jericho in a heap. That looked like it actually might have hurt. He said oof. I don't think I've heard somebody actually say oof in the middle of getting hurt.
Jericho pulled his legs back towards the ring, and Dax hit the ring post very hard. Well, you can just tell the facial expressions.
I find it a little odd that Nigel basically came out of retirement and had a really good match with what many people consider to be the best wrestler on the planet, and then he just stopped wrestling. Like, man, if I had a really good match with the best person in the world at what I do, I think I might stick around a little bit and win a title or do something, you know? Say I stopped playing basketball for like 9 years or whatever, and then I come out of retirement and I face off against LeBron James, and the end of the game it's 18-21. I think I'd be like, all right, maybe I should get in the league a little bit. Maybe I could win something.
Here on Collision, as we head towards maximum carnage. Oh! Sheer drop brain buster. Cover 1, 2.
I don't think I'd be like, it's cool. I'm done now.
We head towards maximum carnage on Wednesday, live on TBS from Cincinnati, and here on Max as well, simulcast
And of course, Maximum Carnage next
Maximum Carnage.
on TNT and on Max. And we've got that big Texas death match coming up next Saturday as well between Christopher Daniels and Hangman and a Page and a chop by Jericho.
Yeah, going the distance with what many consider to be the best wrestler on the planet. Plus, he didn't look bad at all, man. He looks like he stayed in shape. Like he wasn't extra slow or rusty seeming or anything like that. Dax is so unlikable. They're cheering for Jericho.
They recognize talent when they see it. They recognize a man, a veteran, a legend who, as I said, has...
Sounds like I'm not the only one who thinks this about Dax. Even the crowd is like, man, forget Dax. We'd rather cheer for Jericho. The guy we were asking to please retire like a month ago. Remember they were chanting, please retire to this guy? Now they're cheering him. It's like, dang, how unlikable do you have to be, Dax? Yeah, man. Sean, what's up, man? And the Sick. What's up, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, they were just asking this guy, please retire. But they'd rather cheer for him than Dax. They're trying to get something going for Dax now. It's not as powerful.
Jericho, the inaugural AEW World Champion.
Oh my goodness. Dax fires back with a slap to the chest.
Superstars of all time.
Jericho with a do-si-do.
Wow. Look at the way, the body control of Chris Jericho.
Cross blow that time.
Russell Wilson, yeah. When I heard that he was leaving Seattle, I was like, okay, whoever gets him is going to be in really good contention, but I don't know, man. He seems kind of iffy.
Always an incredible performance from the learning tree.
The Nueve, the Ring of Honor World Champion.
But then again, everybody has their off nights. It just sucks when one of those off nights happens in a playoff type of situation.
Looks like a bad pupil in class. I think Dax the Axe is going to get an F grade.
Oh. It's a shutout? Oh no.
She's got a smile on her face.
This crowd is kind of rowdy tonight. I like it.
We are back. We are with you live on Max and TNT. Tony and Nigel, this main event with everyone barred at ringside.
Is anybody watching this on Max right now in here? Is anybody watching Dax on Max?
And Harwood laying him in now. Jericho was having a lot of fun moments ago, but right now Dax.
Welcome, J Monty's 31.
Jericho though sent him down twice with shoulder tackles. Jericho over the top.
Jay Montez, what's up, man?
Middle of the ring, I think it's his right knee. And Jericho crossbody Chris Jericho.
Dax with the roll up. No, not enough. Not enough. Jimmy Johns is getting on me right now, though.
Another German holding on again.
Oh, you're not watching Collision, Ringmaster? You scared? You scared of Jericho? Chris Jericho?
And Dax get him up and over a third time.
Kenny Omega ever goes to WWE, what 5 matches would I want to see? Him versus Cena, but I guess that's never happening. I'd love to see him versus Cena, him versus Seth Rollins. I've already seen them wrestle. They wrestled in Ring of Honor, but I think it'd be a different story today. I think it'd be a really good match, but just the star power of that match, that could be just like a WrestleMania main event. I like to see him wrestle one of the up and coming stars too, like a like Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, ooh, yo, AJ Styles. Oh my goodness, please, yes. Pay my max tax to watch Dax. AJ Styles, heck yeah, man. Yeah. The Sick, I call them hype vampires. They like try to latch on and suck the hype off of other people. The FTR. Yeah, Legato's got bars, man. He's got cars too. You don't know Legato drives a Silverado in Colorado? I think that would be awesome. Who would you like to see? Dang, Jimmy Johns is really trying to make it so I don't see the end of this match here. Come on, Jimmy. It's not that... Oh! Jericho. Second rope. They got a Latina Tiffany Stratton. Uh-oh, I gotta see this. Yeah, Sick. I agree with you, man. I think that they're washed up. But there's always a possibility of coming back from it. I don't think they're down and out, but as of right now, it's the bottom of the barrel as far as I'm concerned. Oh my goodness. Superplex cracks the back of Jericho. I do have some bars, man, but you know, Heartbreak Beats really inspired me to write some new stuff. Heartbreak Beats just came out with a 10 song album on his YouTube channel, and every song had like a good vibe to it, some good subject matter, some crisp double entendres, it was just really cool. It made me think about writing some lyrics. I'd like to hop on one of those songs, maybe two of those songs, featuring Gritty Urban. All right, Jimmy Johns, jeez.
That favors Jericho.
They're hearing those shots all the way to Sanford Stadium here in
Jeez, man. Jimmy Johns is working overtime.
Athens, Georgia. They are loud. Oh, both men go down. What a matchup.
Oh, Drew McIntyre versus Kenny Omega? Come on, man.
It's delicious.
Drew Mac versus Kenny. Kevin Owens versus Kenny. I think they could put on some greatness.
One, of course, known as a tag team specialist, but don't count.
You know what? I'd really love to see Kenny Omega versus Xavier Woods. I think they would actually put something really fresh together. I think Xavier would end up losing the match, but I think that they would, like, I feel like they both understand what makes a match good, to where they'd pull out some good stuff. Ilya Dragunov would be awesome too. Heck yeah. Jeez, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns is out here playing for keeps. Yeah, but the thing is, just because Kenny's aging doesn't mean anything, because one of the things that I'd say most people know about WWE by now is that they're very good at hiding people's weaknesses and accentuating their strengths. They could have Kenny slow it down a bit, and he'd still look like $1 million in comparison to a lot of the other wrestlers, and I feel like his age wouldn't be an issue. They'll let him stand out in the ways that he can, and they'll hide the rest of that. That's one of the things that WWE is very good at. Plus, they've fostered a expectation from the crowd on when it comes to what a good match is, to where he'd still be able to do that. It's not like this where you gotta kill yourself for a good match.
Refreshing. Thanks, MR Strange Mania. We 86.
So I understand what you're saying about his age, but I don't think it applies to WWE the same way as it would apply over here in New Japan. You know what I mean? The crowd doesn't expect to see like a classic Kenny match. They would be okay with him just doing that like next level wrestling, but not having to go out there and wreck himself. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Johns. What is going on, man? Jimmy Johns decided to just wreck this at the very end. We saw nothing but smooth sailing for a long time here, and now Jimmy Johns is coming down like a sack of bricks on top of the speed here. The quality.
First of all, I think he punched the referee in the eye. Then he whacked Dax with the
He punched the ref in the eye.
That's gotta be it, though.
1, 2. Dax kicked out. He's Super Dax.
Despite the poke to the eye, the official, Bryce Remsburg, able to see the shoulder come up at the last second.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Strange. I would say the average age of a wrestler in AEW is probably lower than WWE right now. Although, if you count NXT, then probably not. But still, they have very few like super duper aging superstars. It's just they keep them on TV, so it like reminds you that it's happening. Goodness gracious, Jimmy Johns, come on, man, come on. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna bach. It's gonna be okay. That spells bach. Jericho won. And now Rated FTR is out here. And the Learning Tree is out here. So brawl after the bell. Here we go again. Same old beep, dog, just a different day. And the Death Riders are here. Same Death Riders that ran away from one guy on Wednesday. Now they're jumping in the ring with like 6 other people fearlessly. And the Outrunners are here. Darby's going to be here forever. Here we go again. Same old stuff, dog, just a different day. Here we go again. Nobody's scared of the Death Riders at all. They're just another group of people out here interacting with this crew here. You see this? They're just another group. It's like they're not special. Oh my goodness. Yo. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. Oh my goodness. Radio, thank you, man. Radio with the tip. $2. Radio at the top of the TV. I see you, man. Thank you very much. Death Riders are out here. John Moxley shows up. Yes, please go over. I want to see some storytelling here. Let's do something that matters here. Oh my god. Is Powerhouse going to send the Death Riders running for the hills again? Please, no. It wasn't believable on Wednesday. Why are you going to do it again? Hobbs. Face to face with Moxley. Claudio catches a spine buster. Who are you going to call? Steel chair to Hobbs' back. But it didn't hurt. He's invincible. Oh, it's the rub your hands match, dude. Whoever loses can never rub their hands together again. I hope Hobbs has somebody to help him wash his hands from now on, because he's not allowed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You got your rules and your religion. Oh my goodness, the table. E. McCrae. Yo, E. McCrae all day with $3. E. McCrae, thank you, man. No. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the tips. Look at the daily tip goal. We're up to the A. The first A. In Georgia. And they're trying really hard to make Hobbs in like 1 week. They have 1 week to make Hobbs into a credible threat after already having him lose versus Takeshita less than a month ago. That was such a weird booking decision. Why would you have Powerhouse fight Takeshita out of nowhere for the title and have him lose in a very sloppy, botchy nonsense of a match, I might add. He didn't even look good in that match. And then less than a month later, he's challenging for the world title. And you make him becoming the number one contender happen so quick that you have 1 week to build the guy up into a credible threat after you already had him lose for the mid-card title against somebody who's decidedly less devastating as Jon Moxley. Like, it just doesn't... It's not good. That's not a good decision. It's very, very shoddy and very desperate. It just feels desperate, shoddy, and it feels like Powerhouse is going to become a bump in the road for the Death Riders, who have not seemed very effective recently. They've actually seemed less effective than even FTR, and that's not a good thing. Just me, oh my, man. This show was good, but it's just that your biggest storyline is floundering so hard right now. Let's have a little chat about this. A little grapple chat. Yes, excellent. I'm back. Donovan, welcome back. Yeah, they run away. They're so scared, right? Ay. It's just not... Oh, 25 likes. Thank you, everybody. Ooh, make sure you guys subscribe as well. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers. That way I can actually start making a little bit of money off these streams. Right now I'm doing these streams out of just the love of the game and hanging out with you guys, and I'll keep doing them, but it'd be nice to actually have a little bit of cash to help pay the bills out of doing these streams as well on top. If I can make money and have fun at the same time, that's the dream, you know? Oh, I gotta move Pando down. Pando's all weird. Floating. Pando's floating. I'll do that later. Okay, so if you watched this episode of Collision with me, guys, I want to know what score you would give it out of 10. Keep in mind, the highest score out of 10 that I'm going to accept tonight is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. That's the ceiling. 8.4 is the highest score I'm taking. 7.0 is the lowest score that I'm taking. That's the floor. 7.0 is the lowest. Anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, you're golden. And I want to know your score before the end of this song right here. Let's find out. What do you give it? There we go. Now Pando's standing on solid ground. All right. Let's add them up. Christopher says 8.4. Says flawless victory. I got you, Christopher. Thank you for your score. Ryan says 7.9. Thank you, Ryan. You got it. Let's see. Eddie says 7.7. Thank you, Eddie. 7.7. WB says 7.77. Oh, we're hitting the jackpot. 777. Thank you, WB. Hooked it up. Why am I censoring your scores? I'm not censoring anybody's scores. That's just I've done thousands of episodes of Grapple Chat, and from what I've found, if I allow anybody to go from 0 to 10, there are going to be people who come in here and they'll put 10, 10, 10, and there'll be people who hate AEW and they'll come in here and put 0, 0, 0, 0, and they'll crash the scores. So if I put it between 7.0 and 8.4, I'm able to calculate the scores, and nobody can sync or overinflate the scores by too much just by overly loving or overly hating a certain brand. Like I said, I've done thousands of episodes of this, and I've found that when I leave it wide open, some people tend to ruin it for everybody. So that's why. I'm not censoring anybody's scores. I'm just asking you to have your score fall within these guidelines. That way I can keep it fair and square as much as I can. Let's see here. Strength says 7.5. You got it. 7.5. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Anime says 7.65. 263. It's a very particular score you got there. Thank you, Anime. Radio says 7.85. Thank you, Radio. It's a very interesting spread we got going on here. I like it. And Gilgamesh says 7.75. I got you. Thank you, Gilgamesh. 7.75. Ta-da! Yeah, it's nothing personal, Lewis. I'm not trying to hold anybody down. It's just, you know how the wrestling community is. There's certain people who overly love stuff, and there's certain people who overly hate stuff, and a lot of people who like to throw a monkey wrench in the system. I'd say wrestling has a very good history of being like anti-establishment, and there's just a good amount of people within here who just want to watch the world burn sometimes. So in order to make this show actually go off without a hitch, then some rules have to be placed in order to keep it rocking. All right. Thank you, everybody. My score is going to be, I'm going to go 7.7. I like this show. If I had to watch it all the way over from the very beginning, I would feel a little bit like, oh no, dude, I got to watch those. A lot of these matches went longer than I feel like they should have. And I did like some of the promo packages that they did. They used some of their time to actually build character and to hype up feuds and things like that. So I'd say that they did a pretty good job of the other stuff besides wrestling. But I feel like certain people got a little bit more offense than they should have, and they could have used that extra time to maybe help out another star that they're really trying to push. And where the heck has Hologram been at, man? It's like we saw Hologram and Beast Mortos every single episode for the past, I don't know how many months, and now they're just MIA. Like it just feels like if you learned to like Collision, they like take stuff away from you in unexpectedly sometimes. And it's not that I necessarily want to see Hologram or I want to see Beast Mortos, but you could tell us a little bit about them. They don't have to wrestle on the show for them to be on the show. You could tell us who Beast Mortos is and give us a little backstory on like, oh, he came from however you're going to explain how this like bullhead dude is here or whatever. Just explain it. Make something fun out of it. I don't know. It doesn't have to be serious, but just give us the story and tell us who Hologram is. Tell us he used to be a computer programmer, and one day he fell asleep at his keyboard and he woke up to a code he didn't even write, and it made him see the world differently, and he became just something, anything, man. Like just help us to care a little bit more about the people that are involved here. Overall, minimal botchiness. There was some botchy, sloppy nonsense, and also the adherence. You can tell who books the show by how continuously you see the same angles over and over again. Cheating. The ref turns around for no reason. Cheating. Oh, the ref's not there for some reason. Cheating. Oh, there's an excuse about why this guy lost. Oh, there's an excuse about why this girl lost. Oh, there's an excuse about why this guy lost. It's like nobody can lose cleanly unless you just don't work here. Like that guy we saw, that the what was his name? I don't know. The guy who Brody King fought. The only person who like straight up lost tonight was a guy who doesn't even work here. And that's That's the like all elite mindset. And if you're scared to break eggs, you can't make omelets, okay? You can't say that you're running a restaurant if you're scared to break eggs, because guess what? There's a dish you're never going to cook right. You can't be scared to crack eggs. You can't be scared to sacrifice ingredients to create the best dishes. And at one time or another in everybody's career, they're expendable for the good of the company and for the good of other superstars that need to climb the ranks. You can't always be scared to hand losses to people to the point where you repetitively have the same exact type of outcomes to protect people from some weird contrived fake burial that you think they're gonna get just by losing a match. Nobody's gonna get buried by losing a match straight up. But the laziest thing you can do is be like, oh, everybody's gonna have a good match. That makes everybody look good. No, it doesn't. It makes everyone look like they have an excuse, and it looks like a participation trophy. Looks like everyone here is the best. Nobody here can lose straight up, and it makes it to where the outcomes don't matter as much. You can't just always be scared to crack a few eggs, and I see it in almost every match where there's two people. Tonight we saw it with Harley Cameron versus Mariah May, and I don't dislike Harley Cameron. I actually do like her a lot, but should it be competitive? Should it be competitive in this day at this time? No, it should. There should be reasons that she could maybe get a bit of offense, but this is your world champion that's supposed to be unstoppable, who actually surmounted Toni Storm in such a way that she lost her memory. Like she destroyed Toni. She destroyed her whole psyche. But she's gonna have like a good match with some girl who hasn't won a match in how long? You're not doing what you think you're doing by protecting these people, because when it all comes down to it, if you're not planning on using them for anything for months at a time, them having a good match with the people you are using just makes the person you are using look very tarnished and very
Nice to meet you. Impando Gritto.
underwhelming as a person that you're using. It makes them look less than, and it doesn't help the person you're not going to use for months, because guess what? You're not going to use them for months. So you're hurting them in the worst way anyway, because out of sight, out of mind. Let them take a realistic loss. Don't always have cheating involved and tomfoolery, and the ref didn't see it and all that. You're making your company look like a joke. You're making your referee, you're making the core element of why the match is even happening is that there's a bell that rings and there's a ref that makes sure that nothing happens. So if the bell rings whenever you want to and the ref never sees anything, you're taking the guardrails off of a match, and now it's just whatever. And so you're devaluing the legitimacy of your competition. You're devaluing the legitimacy of the exhibitions and the matches that you're putting on, because it's like whatever, you know? And if that's going to be your idea for how to book it, and that's going to be the crowd's idea of how much this match matters, and then on top of that, you're going to have matches that come down to, like tonight with Big Bill and Copeland, the match had like a blood match feeling to it, with the amount of kicking out of things that should have taken you out and the amount of like fury and fire behind the stuff. It felt like it should be a blood feud, but you're wasting that on something that has no story at all. So now the next time you do a match like this, people are going to care less and less and less, because you're wasting matches like that on heatless, storyless matches. So people are just going to be like, it's whatever. You can't have matches like this without something behind it. You can have them here or there. They can be one-offs where it's like, oh my God, I didn't expect for that match to be that good. You can do it here or there. But if you repetitively continue to do it over and over again, you're devaluing the essence of why a match would be good in the first place. A match should be good if you have two opposing forces that are equally powerful, or you have two opposing forces, and they have a reason to want to destroy each other more than they want to live through the match if they can't destroy their opponent. Like, there should be another level of emotional investment if you're going to have two people clash who aren't on the same level, but you want it to be a good match. There should be another level to it, or do it very sparingly. If you do it all the time, it devalues why a match is good in the first place, or what makes a good match in the first place. Because if everyone can have one, then you're not All Elite Wrestling. You're just a wrestling company that's scared to let people lose. And then what does that make you? That makes you a participation trophy. All participation wrestling. It's supposed to be all elite wrestling. Nobody comes out looking elite if everyone's having trouble beating the next guy over who's never won anything. That's not elite. You know how someone becomes elite? They become elite by passing for like 500 yards in a football game. That makes you elite. It's like, dang, he passed for 500 yards? You don't become elite by throwing for 89 yards and then the other quarterback threw for 88 yards. That's not elite. That's not elite. Okay? You can't look elite if you don't stand out. You need to stand out. That's what elite means. What's the definition of elite? Let's find out. Definition of elite. Elite, a select group that is superior in terms of ability or qualities to the rest of a group or society. That's what it means. Okay? How do you stand out? How are you superior in terms of ability or qualities in comparison to a group if everyone you fight is going the distance with you? That's not elite. That's all normal. That's all medium. That's all average. I don't know why this is so hard. And plus, on top of that, you have a very real issue with making an underdog story when everybody's on equal level. It's not Goliath and Goliath. Okay, Goliath and Goliath, David and David. It's David and Goliath. You create an underdog type of matchup to where it's like, oh my God, can he surmount this? That makes it interesting. It's not, if you have David and David, cool, all right, great. It's just a competition. If you have Goliath and Goliath, cool. It's really big guys fighting each other, cool. All right, but like, where's the interest there? How do you make David and David a fun matchup to see? You build a story to it. How do you make Goliath and Goliath a good story? They need to have some sort of rivalry because they're both named Goliath, and people always get them confused. And so one wants to get the upper hand and show that he's the best Goliath. Like you need some sort of story to make David and David or Goliath and Goliath a fun matchup. You can't make those fun matchups if you do David and Goliath every single week. You need to have a story. You need to make sure that it's fun, or make it David and Goliath. Then it's legendary for thousands of years. So I'm going 7.6. Show definitely had a good feel to it. I wanted to go 7.7, but now that I really think about it, it's 7.6 because I would not like to watch this entire show over again, but there were moments of greatness for sure. So I'm going 7.6. Let's add these all up. That adds up to 70.12263, which I think is going to be 9 scores. Let's see. We're dividing 70.12263 divided by how many scores we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores. It is 9 scores. There we go. All right, divided by 9 equals 7.79140333333333, which is a very fancy way of saying they got the point. They got the point, man. They shaved by the 7.75 right into 7.79. So very, very nice. Close, but definitely got it. Let's give them their point. Let's give it to them. They got it. Yeah, good show, man. Good show. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just there's an ongoing pattern of the things that are causing them to bleed. Bleed ticket sales, bleed attendance, bleed investment from the fandom, bleed pay-per-view buys to where they don't even want to acknowledge how many people bought the pay-per-views anymore. Like, you could tell that they're in a situation where they're losing a bit of the goodwill and the enthusiasm from their fan base, and I understand that the episode might be good, but I see the things that are plaguing the company and are pushing them in that direction. It's a death by 1,000 cuts. It's not going to be fast. They're not going to put on one bad episode and they're just going to lose their entire fan base, and we're going to see the Nielsen ratings and it's going to be 10 people watched overnight. No, it's not going to be like that, but it's going to be a slow burn. It's going to be a slow climb downwards, because these tiny issues here and there that I point out during these reviews, they're causing these things to happen. And plugging the hole in the dam before it turns into the crack is very important, because it might not be a big crack now, but if you don't plug it in time, man, the erosion starts to set in, and there's not much you can do except for replace the dam or call in very heavy repairs that are going to be super duper super like spur of the moment, and it's going to be very apparent. Like we're already there. When they started acknowledging that they needed to restore the feeling and all that, that was them being like, yo, that we need some repairs. You know, that's not something that they came up with on their own. They understood it out of the way things are going. So good show, man. I'm really glad that they got the point, because I did like the show, but I just thought that they kind of could have done a bit better. Could have used a little less match time and a little bit more storytelling, or a little bit more character development, but not a bad show at all. And I hope they continue to run these shows these ways, these surprise matches. I liked the surprise matches tonight a little bit more than the ones they even announced for the show. It's almost like when they got to like fill in the blanks, they come up with some a little bit better stuff than when they think they got it down pat. So thank you everybody on the YouTube who left a thumbs up. You guys rocked it. Overly destroyed it. I really appreciate it in a good way. You destroyed that like button, man. The like button's like, we're not done yet tonight though. Get on over to my Twitch channel. We have a number of festivities we're doing. Plus, it's not like this where I just have to show you pictures of the superstars. I can actually show you matches and things on the screen, and we can react to it together. So get on over to my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. We're live right now. It's not like you got to wait around for a pre-stream or anything. I've been live on Twitch this entire time as well. So you're not going to have to wait for a countdown or any of that type of stuff. And everybody already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will catch you guys next time, or I'll catch you on Twitch. I'd rather do that. That was, you know what that was. That was the chat.